What's up, guys? It's your boy Fresh back with another banger. Here playing Madden, man. Fuck it. Sorry. We don't ahead and just said we're gonna play Madden. Forget it, man. Hop down on this real quick. Tried to get on Maze Island, man, but Maze ain't messing with me. I guess he wants you to put a video out to basically asking to be put on stream or whatever. Now. So kind of crazy, but whatever, bro. Yeah, he's slower. I ain't gonna sweat it, man. We just gonna keep grinding, keep trying to build our channel, bro. For real. I ain't gonna sweat it, bro. Cause I know, once I get to where I gotta get to with my channel, bro, my content, I ain't even gonna have to, I ain't even gonna, I'm gonna be the nigga who people gonna be trying to get on that shit. I ain't even really sweating it, bro. At this point, he fashion, bigger. See how I put them in the middle. Blisters, you know, they strong, they can hold their own. See, they pretty strong. Thinking get them in the middle, help out in the middle. Uh, but yeah, man, I ain't really sweating though. We just gonna keep growing our channel, bro. And uh we almost back at our 3,000 watch hours. As we hit our 4,000 watch hours, bro, we gonna go ahead and start dropping shit on Twitch, Kick, everything, bro. We just gonna keep growing, bro. Fuck this shit. I ain't looking for no handouts on YouTube. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Fuck. And it's, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Basically, I'm just saying, like, shit. Shit, we gonna get out the mud in there. This bitch. Fuck it. I don't care. I ain't about to trip on none of that shit. He fashion, man. Nah, but he cool. I can leave him right there. Damn, I wish they didn't get rid of what's it called. Fuck, you be kind of like hurt in that position right there a little bit. But yeah, we just gonna keep grinding, bro. I ain't really like hurting on this shit. Like I said, I know what I'm doing right now. As far as like man making content, bro, I'm not tripping. Sorry. Yeah, as far as like making content, bro, I'm not tripping on that shit. I ain't about to beg nobody get on their stream and none of that shit, bro. I give a fuck about that shit. Like, nigga, I got my own channel, and I'm like, shit, my channel ain't even like it where it said what I want it to be. Like, nigga, I'm still trying to get motherfuckers tapping on my streams and shit, watch me and all type of shit. So I ain't really too fucked up about it. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Shit, nigga, I'm still growing. Shit. I'm like, man, he ain't gonna put me on the stream. Yeah, fuck. Like, nah, I respect the shit. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I ain't got time to be trying to stop and make no videos and shit. You know? So, like I said, I gotta grind, get it out the mud right now, bro. So, shit. Like, nigga, I'm still trying to get through these little watch hours right here. So, I could, excuse me. I be done. Shit, man. I ain't tripping on that shit. Once we get monetized, nigga, the shit's gonna start falling in place. I ain't gonna trip on this shit. Watch, like, fuck, I'm not worried about it at all. Shit, like I said, shit. I pray that the one day, you know what I'm saying, once I do get monetized, that I do get 800 to 1,000 people watching my stream at one time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really do. I pray that I get to that point, bro. Like, you know, I don't know how this shit work on how being discovered or being seen on YouTube or whatever. You know, all I know is just being consistent and be coming every day. Like, nigga, shit, don't stop, don't give up. That's all I can do, you know, and try to be better at my craft. I take this as a craft, nigga. This is an art. This is a skill. Playing a video game, not everybody can do this shit, bro. I ain't even saying like niggas be like, oh, you ass, or you shitty, or you suck. Like, nigga, I sit back and study the game, watch football. I make clips for fucking sports, bro. Like, I have to sit there and watch that shit and understand the defense, the whole science behind that shit, offense, all that, nigga. Knowing your mechanics of the game. I just pray that I do get to the point where I can make a cool living off my content. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to do. To the point where I'm doing this shit as a hobby, but I want to be able to make a career, a living off of it, for real.
Football on the horizon and a great place for it. Welcome to historic Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Green Bay Packers.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And away we go from Wisconsin. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought down by Quay Walker.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. To the air, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
15. Yellow.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Left side is caught by Rice. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Mahomes to throw for it. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. On the sneak, it's Love. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Jordan Love, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
Kate, I think two things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down run by Pacheco. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Number 87.
Up a 5 on that play, and it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught, it's Kelsey again. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. The Packers on top early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Running right is Pacheco. Giving the cover on that carry. Second down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds the in route complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Room inside the 10. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Chiefs in need of some points before the break. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal. Throwing is Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. There's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And the Packers are able to recover the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared, they were ready for it, and now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 11. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Let's go now.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Ooh, some contact up front, and which side is this on? This might end up giving them the first. And that is a painful time to have a mental lapse, Brock, as the penalty takes the field goal team off the field and brings the offense back out. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there. They'll run here following the penalty. They'll cobble together a yard there. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Blue 32, ready.
They stick with Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Brought down by Nick Bolton.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. This will be a 44-yard look. McManus sends it through. And 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love now. Has him on the quick hitter. Get some space around midfield. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn good play into a great play.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go.
Love from the gun. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. It's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run, Jacobs. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Okay, break.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And that forces them to 4th and goal. On for the field goal now. Here's Brandon McManus. This only a chip shot from the right hash. McManus sends it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Making some progress here. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the 38. Into a crowd. That pass is intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's 2nd down.
Yeah, his ass, he know it was over for him. Fuck, get the fuck out of here, nigga. And that's my hometown. Right? Used to be nice. What the fuck is that?
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Green Bay Packers. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 26-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now we've got a third down and 3. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 39 yards there, a big one. A first down carry for Barkley. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. 2nd and 5. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Eagles.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Dancing to his left. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, 84 yards. And the Packers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Packer pressure, and down he goes. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Them niggas is quitting. That shit is crazy. Man, like I said, man, I'm just gonna grind myself, bro. I'm trying to do this shit for me, bro. Get my shit up to 30,000, 40,000 subscribers. I mean, fuck. Once I get there, man, I know we fuck, start getting that bag. For real. That shit crazy. Trying to get a bag off this streaming shit. I ain't gonna couch. Just trying to get my shit up, man. That's all. Just trying to take care of my family, bro. That's all I'm really trying to do. Really trying to be like, I'm the best. Alright, go hard. I'm just trying to be good at what I do, man. That's it, and that's all. Point blank, period. I stream off camera, man. I don't put my camera on, you know what I'm saying? I don't like really seeing my face up there. That shit kind of distracted me a little bit, but some people like it, I don't. And people be playing with them shitty ass teams, and you gonna do something. You know, you see, I just beat the Chiefs and the Eagles. Them 90 overall team. It's all good, man.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Green Bay Packers. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Play action, here's Jackson. Pushed out to his right. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. Second down, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. They get 15 on that game. First down, Baltimore.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
A first down throw for Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 10. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards. First and 10. Pistol formation with Jackson. Now he takes off. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Ravens first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brings up second down.
I'm gonna go.
Jackson out of the pistol. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath, but give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. With a shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
At the 6-yard line.
First and goal, and it's Henry. Powering forward. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tyler Loop now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
Ravens 7, Packers nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Love to throw to get started. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And that will lead to a second down.
Come on, set. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Jackson now on second down. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down. They'll throw out of the gun. Rolling right. Off he goes. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. The PAT up and good. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0.
Tyler Luke to kick off for
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, it's the Ravens out front. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They have it. 2nd and 4 coming up.
Ready?
Here's Love. And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Green Bay Packers.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green
The
Bay.
veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. Justice Hill to return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
He's tackled at the
It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
First down, Baltimore.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. From the gun, Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carrington Valentine.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun on 3rd down. He's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on 3rd down, that number just goes up.
Lester on the return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At the 45-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he's into the end zone. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. 45. White. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. Down the sideline. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
A gain on the play of 58 yards. That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
Ready.
Now Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
This one caught at the 4, and he'll take it on in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
He was brought down by Javon Ford. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Ravens.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it with a second down and 10. Throwing Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to